Last year, China successfully held the Beijing summit of the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation, and earlier this year in January, you made Africa your first overseas destination, visiting Nigeria, Namibia, Chad, and Congo. So now, how will China help deliver on outcomes of the FOCAC summit, and at the same time, how will China help Africa, improve better on its prosperity and development, considering current challenges? Thank you.
尼日利亚通讯社，去年中国成功举办中非合作论坛北京峰会，今年您新年首访非洲4国，包括尼日利亚。中方将如何落实峰会成果，助力非洲实现发展和繁荣？
China and Africa are always good friends, good partners, and good brothers with a shared future. Under the guidance of President Xi Jinping and African leaders, China-Africa relationship is now at its best in history. China has established strategic partnership with all African countries having diplomatic ties with it. The China-Africa community with a shared future has been elevated to an all-weather level. This year marks the 25th anniversary of FOCAC. Over the past 25 years, China has helped Africa build or upgrade nearly 100,000 kilometers of roads and more than 10,000 kilometers of railways. In the past 3 years alone, Chinese enterprises created more than 1.1 million new jobs in Africa. China has remained Africa's largest trade partner for 16 consecutive years. To African brothers and sisters, China-Africa cooperation is visible, tangible, and truly beneficial. Last year, a Gambian farmer sent a bag of rice he grew all the way to Hunan province in China to show respect to Yuan Longping, the father of hybrid rice. It is China's hybrid rice that has helped end hunger and bring hope to them. Stories like these are happening in Africa every day. Africa is a fertile land of hope of the 21st century. There will be no global modernization without African modernization. The stability of development of Africa is vital to the future of humanity, and the world must listen to Africa and heed its concerns. Africa is going through a new awakening, and countries should support Africa in exploring a new development path of self-reliance and self-strengthening. This year marks the beginning of implementing the outcomes of FOCAC Beijing Summit. China stands ready to deliver on the 10 partnership actions for China and Africa to jointly advance modernization, including supporting Africa in accelerating its industrialization and agricultural modernization, implementing zero tariff treatment for 100% tariff line, fostering new growth drivers like digital, green, and AI industries, promoting 1,000 small and beautiful livelihood projects, enhancing governance experience sharing, and raising the representation and voice of Africa in international affairs. This year, the G20 summit will be held on the African continent for the first time. China firmly supports South Africa in carrying out its duty as G20 president and in leaving a distinctively African mark in global governance.